on, and this really a shake-up meet for the Paralympic 4-year program. Great to see the best, some of the best in the world in action in Paralympic year.
Absolutely. And we're about to see some of the world's very best here in this 400 metres freestyle for men in the S10 classification. Swimmers with minimal impairments. S1 to S10, those swimmers with physical impairments, S10 being the least impaired. And there is the lineup for the final. I think some of the swimmers this morning just saving a little bit for the final this evening. We did have a couple of very impressive times. Ludwig Nyren from Sweden, the first one we see, the 18-year-old. And there's Andre Brazil, 7 times a Paralympic gold medalist. In lane number 2, expect him to go faster. Sven de Castecker from Belgium, the experienced Belgian there. What can he do? Can he get in the medals again? Dennis Dubrov looked very good in the 8s. Patrick Karlinski was 4th place in the European Championships in 2014. Hoping to get on the medal podium this time. Dmitry Van Zenko, World Championship medalist last year. Bartosinski, World and European champion. And another outside lane, and Menciotti from Italy completes the lineup. See the impairment for the Italian just in one hand there. Bartosinski is the European record holder. He set that when he won the European title the last time the championships were run. That was in Eindhoven in 2014. So that's the man in the centre lane, Dennis Dubrov. Next to him, Patrick Karlinski, the 19-year-old Polish swimmer. They're hoping to get his country off to a good start. It wasn't a good start for Karlinski, though. The red cap left on the blocks there.
Indeed, but it was a good start for Andre Brazil, right at the very top of your screen there with that long ranging stroke in the yellow hat. Looking very, very smooth indeed and leading that side of the pool out, but it's really starting to flatten out now the field as they go into the first turn. Looks like it's going to be Dubrov who's going to go into the wall first. He does, he goes round in 28.14.
Well, Brazil looking very smooth as he always does, almost effortless there, just towards the top of your screen there, just about lying in 2nd position. Dubrov, though, very, very strong swimmer, was the 200 individual medley gold medalist at the World Championships last year when it was held in Glasgow. Does look like Andre Brazil going well, though. He's been at the top now for 10 years, and he will have his home Paralympic Games in Rio in a few months' time. And Andre Brazil, he's always kind of employed that stroke, hasn't he?
He has. Well, right at the bottom of your screen, also going well, is the European record holder, Dmitry Bartosinski of Russia in the black hat. Not quite as smooth as Andre Brazil, much more of a kind of a, almost every time that left hand goes into the water, he kind of slows down a little bit, but it's going to be these 3 that carve it up. Sven de Castecker is going to have to make a move now, I think, really, if he's going to start to stay on terms with these 3.
Well, Sven de Castecker was really in the kind of pole position for a long time in his heat this morning, but it was a significantly slower heat that we saw for qualification. People like Dubrov, Bartosinski, Andre Brazil were significantly holding back here, and as they come to the halfway point, 202.98, Dubrov takes the lead. Nothing much in it though. Bartosinski in 2nd, and less than half a second down is Andre Brazil. Andre Brazil, maybe better known as a sprinter, but we have seen him go over the longer distance before.
He's very much dominant in the sprint events, isn't he? He can go out this far, but you can already see that ranging stroke that he had when he started off the event, he's starting to tighten up a bit now. Bartosinski starting to make a bit of a move. Right closest to you there in the black hat, he's up to stroke rate and starting to put the pressure on Dubrov now.
Well, we've seen Bartosinski do this before. qualify out in an outside lane towards the outer edges of the pool, to be away from the fast guys in the centre of the pool. He did that in the European Championships, which was kind of his breakthrough swim in 2014, when he really just stole the gold medal away by swimming really fast in the outside lane. And I just wonder if he's going to try and employ that same tactics again. Well, he certainly is, but Dubrov, maybe a little bit wise to him. Dubrov breathing across there. I'm sure he'll be aware of the splash you can see from Bartoszyński.
Well, Dubrov was certainly better around the wall at 300 metres, only just over Bartoszyński. Took probably 20 centimetres out of him, but this is where now they really are going to start driving as they come into the final 50 metres. Well, we spoke a lot about Andre Brazil. I think really he's a minor medal contender, but it's for the gold between Bartoszyński and Dubrov in the centre lane as they're fighting it out. And look at the upstroke rate of Bartoszyński, closest to you on your screen. He really has revved it up, but Dubrov starting to come through now in the final 15 metres.
Well, here is Bartoszyński, and Dubrov is very, very close as they come into the red markers. It's going to be Denis Dubrov who'll take that one in 4:08.54, and Bartoszyński gave everything that he had to try and get onto level terms with Denis Dubrov, but Dubrov was just too powerful in that final half length there. Denis Dubrov takes the title for Ukraine. Bartoszyński in second. Andre Brazil did finish in third position, and the third European home will be Karlinski of Poland. He'll be happy with that performance.
Well, there's the start again, and you can see how quick Andre Brazil was out of the blocks in the yellow hat, and that was going to come into play obviously in the 50 and the 100s. Well, here comes the winner into the water, around the wall. Good streamlined position, possibly could have had a little bit more snap going into the push. And as they bring it home, well, Bartoszyński, I think, Paul, possibly going to be quite disappointed with that. He looked a bit disappointed. His time, his record, 4:06.14, his European record. Well, he's quite a long way outside that.
He was. There's Denis Dubrov exiting the pool there, and he is confirmed as the European champion. Dmitry Bartoszyński in the silver medal position. It's an open bronze medal for Andre Brazil, and European bronze medal will be Patryk Karlinski of Poland. So a nice start to the season, James.
Absolutely.
Next event is the women's 400 metres freestyle for the S10 classification. Looking forward to this one, James.
Look, in fact, they all look very, very comfortable in the heats. The fast ladies in the centre of the pool. Well, Aurélie Rivard of Canada, the only Canadian here. But she...
Yeah, Rivard and Elodie Laurandi have shared the major honours in route, and Elodie Laurandi have recent years. Laurandi is a world record holder, and she is a world record holder, and she set that record in the World Championships in Montreal. It's a very young field. Lucas Sauce, the 15-year-old. In lane one, Olivia Jaworska. In lane two, very young field. Lucas Sauce, the 15-year-old. In lane one, Olivia Jaworska. Well, she is the America's record holder. Only half a second outside the time posted by this holder. Only half a second outside the time posted by this lady, Elodie Laurandi, the Paralympic champion, reigning European and world champion. This lady, Elodie Laurandi, the Paralympic champion, reigning European and world champion. Bianca Pat, the 16-year-old from Hungary. Lena Vats had a good heat this morning. The Swedes are well supported here. And the young GB swimmer, Zara Maluli from Hungary. Lena Vats had a good heat this morning. The Swedes are well supported here. And the making her international debut, and she's made it into the final. Elodie Laurandi in lane number 4 the world record holder, trying to retain number 4. The world record holder, trying a European title, and this could be a forecast of what this could be a forecast in Rio in a few months' time. Morandi, Rivard, top 2 in the world last year, top 2 in the World Championships, and as expected, the swimmer with the final may look like in Rio in a few months' time. Morandi, Rivard, top 2 in the world last year, top 2 in the World Championships, and as expected, the swimmer with the arm disability getting off the wall better, off the block better than the swimmer with the leg disability. Jack.
Well, that's absolutely right, but she was also a lot better in streamlining than Ella.
The swimmer with the leg disability. Jack.
Well, that's absolutely right, but she was also a lot better in streamlining than Elodie Lorandi, who's got 2 good arms. This S10 class for those with a minimal disability, so that'd be things like maybe just 1 withered calf, or maybe missing a few fingers from one hand. It could be a minimal disability, so that'd be things like maybe just 1 withered calf, or maybe missing a few fingers from one hand. It could be that minimal. This is a good start from Aurélie Rivard of Canada. Could be that minimal. This is a good start from Aurélie Rivard of Canada. And I've seen this happen before where Elodie Lorandi, who slipped back a couple of meters there, if she lets Rivard take the race by the scruff of the neck, she finds it difficult to get back on terms.
Now coming up to first 100 mark, Rivard likely to be better of the wall. There's not much in it.
The race by the scruff of the neck, she finds it difficult to get back on terms.